And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the mound today, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 640.
A little up front there as he swings through it.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Donovan Solano.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
Right through there for a strike. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Ball to strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Rodriguez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Raleigh went deep in his most recent game. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
That one hit to right, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Gilbert with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pickoff throw. Dives back. Out.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
And a foul ball.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh makes the play, and it's out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there. We played an inning. No score.
Funk up the plays. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You
back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Counts 1-0.
In the air to left, down the line. Blanco on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
And now for Seattle, Daniel Schneemann. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Schneemann in his second season hitting 5th in today's lineup. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield.
I always see second baseman as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and the count's even at 2. That one almost got him. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now Austin Shenton. That misses. And that is ball one. Schneemann leads off first with one away. That misses. And that's ball two. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 outs, base is empty. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that one misses outside. It's ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and that'll do it. Mariners leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Perez with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Ball one, no strikes. Perez launched a homer in his most recent game. And another ball. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Pasquantino with a homer in his last game. That's inside.
Ball one.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And
Outside,
that misses as well. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Solano pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jonathan
India at the plate.
but you gotta live it up. Yes, my ring time.
To the right side. They get one. And he can't come up with it.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on a baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Michael Massey stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hunter Renfroe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. On the ground to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
So bases all loaded up, and now it's Kyle Isbell.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Perez at third, Massey at second, Renfroe at first, 2 out of the inning. And fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber, and she's screaming down I-29. We all know she'll be back before the year turns around. Another love so brought home by this golden lead town.
Lorenzen back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That's a strike. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Isbell sizes this one up. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, shortstop
Here's Dylan Moore. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him swinging. So the batting order turns over. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside low, ball one. Top of the third, no score. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. Third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Tyrone Blanco.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And another ball.
No strike.
Fastball for a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down to third baseman, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Throw to first, and he's back safely. Swing, and he popped it up. Shenton brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And it's even up. Now move to first, and he's back in easily. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go. Battling here as he fouls it away. Blanco, the base runner at first with one out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Runner goes again. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The throw in into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. Throw to second and a great jump. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two runners now into scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out.
One ball.
In the
two
dirt.
strikes.
Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He popped out his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And takes low for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3
strike.
straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's the strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Still only one out here in the inning. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him. And somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And the batter now, Michael Massey. just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. And the 1-0.
2-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And there's the strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and he'll play it out of bounds. Perez in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Colin Snyder getting loose out there. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the last half of the third. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Donovan Solano. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And there's a ball. The M's trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now here is Cal Raleigh. That's outside. Ball 1. Just missed. And that one is inside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Nope.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Schneemann, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 3 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way inside, gets out of the way. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Down the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Foul ball there.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1.
Out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
You know, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Garcia up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Check on the runner. Blanco back on a dive. Popped up. Shenton sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Just missed. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Two outs. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Salvador Perez on deck for the Royals. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the air, right field. Robles on the move. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Royals 3 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Shenton, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. To the right side, steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the
Up
defense
next
work
for
behind him with
Seattle,
another
the
ground ball.
designated
Good
hitter,
execution.
J.P. Crawford.
In now is the Mariners DH, J.P. Crawford. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here.
That's right.
Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The Royals leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now
And
batting,
up next for
second
Seattle,
baseman,
Ryan Bliss. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
One
but
out.
they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Headed towards the corner.
That
And a
ball's
foul
foul.
ball. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over on the
52.
mound, Colin Snyder.
Colin
Just trying to
Snyder.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give
Leading
their
off
players a
for the
chance to
Royals.
fight back into the game.
Catcher,
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Perez.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much.
That's foul.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On a line out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second base.
Jonathan India digs in now. Both 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Two down, nobody on. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 3 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Seattle, shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Lorenzen back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider. Bullpen action for the Royals. Chris Bubich appears to be getting loose. Estevez getting cranked up as well. And ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Isbell makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting.
So the
right
lineup
fielder,
flips over,
Victor Robles.
and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that's way high, and the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Only 2
third
hits allowed
baseman,
so far
Jonathan
tonight,
Solano.
Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first, Donovan Solano now at the plate. Lorenzen throws to first. Robles dives back in.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Popped up. Pasquantino makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Throw over to first. Robles dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals.
But in there safely. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Outside low, 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Royals 3 and the Mariners nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
60.
pitcher on the mound, Taylor Saucedo.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So now here's the
Leading off for the
DH,
Royals.
Michael Massey.
Designated
A walk,
hitter,
and he's also
Michael
single.
Massey.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
2
Ball
strikes.
2. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Now
Everyone
batting,
gets a
right
walk,
fielder,
Boog.
Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder.
Now here is Kyle Isbell. That's smashed towards center. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyrone Blanco.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Blanco. And that is out of play. And that drops in for a strike. Massey over at second. Renfroe over at first with one away. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
First and second, 2 outs. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. And it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball to first, and Witt is out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 4 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, both sides equally as strong,
Cal Raleigh.
so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there at the knees.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that
1 ball,
skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Renfroe sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
And stepping
Daniel
in for the
Schneemann.
Mariners, Daniel Schneemann. That clips a corner.
Cold night tonight,
Oh, one's
Boog,
the
and that's a
count.
pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Isbell puts it away. 2 away now. Two outs, base is empty. Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. First
Ball,
pitch
that's it.
misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the
I
plate.
got 1
They
ball,
can
1
live
strike.
up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next
Ball, that's
offering
ball.
is down low. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Outside with a breaking ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 3-2 is outside and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at
Now
bat.
batting.
Oh, looking
the
for a swing and
designated
miss right
hitter,
there, or for the
J.P.
ump to help
Crawford.
him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Crawford stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back, you jog back to the dugout.
0-2.
The 0-2. Down
One
and
ball,
in, moved his
2
feet.
strikes.
Shenton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on
Now
with
batting,
2 outs.
Second baseman Ryan Bliss.
Stepping in, Ryan Bliss.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Isbell makes the catch, and that is that. Mariners leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
48.
7th. Gregory Santos.
Gregory Santos.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter
Leading
for the
off for the
Royals,
Royals.
Salvador Perez.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
And that
1-0.
is downstairs. 1-0. And that one
out.
just missed off the outside edge. Out to short. And they get Perez for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino, 1 for 3. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Hit in the air, left field. Schneemann should have this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Jonathan India. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was
ball,
sitting on a
2
fastball
strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Stratton.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park.
35.
Not an easy guy to take deep.
Chris Stratton.
And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
Shortstop.
The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Right through there for a strike. Stratton, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Victor Robles. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's
3 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano getting ready to hit, and a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they get it out of the play.
Now batting.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one clips the corner. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. One left for Seattle. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
46.
bottom of the 8th, Trent Thornton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
So digging in,
Leading
Michael
off for the
Massey.
Royals, designated hitter, Michael Massey.
This one popped up. Solano gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
And to the plate for Kansas
Renfroe.
City, Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz up and throwing. This to third. Solano. Jump throw. On the money.
He's out.
Nice play.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber. He last pitched 2 days
Pitching
ago.
for the Royals, number 46, John Schreiber.
And now the catcher comes up to
Leading
him,
off for
Cal
Seattle,
Raleigh.
catcher, Cal
He
Raleigh.
is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
Now
feel
batting,
any
left
vibration in your
fielder,
hands
Daniel
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Schneemann in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Rowley on at first. Nobody out. Fouled off left side. One and two here. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, first baseman, Austin Shenton.
He's 2 outs away. Austin Shenton, the next to hit. That one ripped right center field. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. His 16th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. John Schreiber gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Lucas Erceg on to try and close it out.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Base is empty, 1 away. In now is the Mariners DH, J.P. Crawford. Outside. Ball 1. The M's down by a pair here at the top of the 9th. That's a strike, and the count even at 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1 down, base is empty, and that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now, I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Bliss in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside, 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
Erceg is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one almost got him.
2-2 the count.
Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Pitch misses there. Full count now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double.
That's tremendous
Now
fight
batting,
from him, and
shortstop,
I know
Dylan
it's got
Moore.
the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one not close, and the count is 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one missing inside. Victor Robles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate. To third. And foul ball. Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take the series opener here at home.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.